two new head coaches battled it to the bitter end in their first meeting as the Safford Bulldogs hosted the Thatcher Eagles on Wednesday night. Thatcher spotted the Bulldogs 5 points as Tret Wiltbank opened the scoring, and then Christian Smith took control of a bad pass and took it all the way the other way for the bucket and the foul. The Eagles evened the game at 5 by beating the press with a nice pass from Colin Thompson to Bradley Curtis for the and-one play. Thatcher then took the lead for the first time on this putback by Spencer Stevens, and then extended it when Stevens found the cutting Curtis, who put back his own miss to put the Eagles up by 4 halfway through the opening period. Safford then worked the ball around to Isaac Camarena, who hit the first of his 2 3-pointers on the night. The Bulldogs retook the lead with an inbound play to Jadrique Chavez, and the two teams continued to go back and forth as T.J. Reed hit a 3, and then Chavez got this and-one bucket as James Shumway is called for the foul after jumping over Chavez while defending the shot. Thatcher came right back with a 3 by Tanner Palmer, and the Eagles were up 15-13 after 1 period of play. In the second period, Michael Greer grabbed a steal on a lazy pass and took it the other way for 2. But Safford answered right back with a deep bomb from Mason Duros for 3. Defense then turned into offense as Chavez takes the rebound and dishes the three-quarter court dime on the money to Wiltbank, who puts it in true. The Bulldogs continued to clamp down on defense as Duros took a hard charge from Stevens to turn the ball back over to Safford. Then it was Thatcher's turn as Curtis got the long rebound and hit Thompson ahead of everybody else down the court on the outlet. Chavez utilized a screen and hit a 3 with Greer all over him to put the Bulldogs up by 4. Then, with only 1 second left in the half, the Bulldogs put Curtis at the line by fouling him as far away from his own bucket one can practically get. Curtis coolly hit both free throws to cut Safford's lead to 2, but with only 1 second on the clock, Noah Bevins found Dax Gonzalez, who tossed up this 3-pointer buzzer beater for his only points on the night, and Safford went into the break up 5, 32-27. At Austin's Auto Advantage in Safford, no job is too big or too small. We do it all. From tires and oil changes to all sorts of auto and motorcycle repair, one stop is all you need to take care of your family's vehicle. That's Austin's Auto Advantage in Safford. In the third period, it was a block party for Jordan Turner, who sent this Thompson offering packing. But undeterred, Thompson came right back and beat Turner off the dribble for an easy layup. Thatcher's defense then stepped up as Palmer broke in front of this Wiltbank pass and took it the distance for the score. Greer then hit a 3 from the corner, and Thatcher was down only 1 halfway through the third. That's when Chavez put on his big boy pants and went coast to coast, dodging past Thompson on his way to the bucket for 2. He then followed that up by stealing Greer's pass and leaving it for Bevins, who is swatted by Palmer, but Wiltbank is there to clean up and score. Bevins then got stuffed again on a breakaway, this time by Curtis, who showed good sportsmanship and helped Bevins get back to his feet. Leading by only 1, Safford pushed it the last 2 minutes of the third as Duros hit his second 3 of the night, followed by Chavez scoring in the paint over Thompson. Chavez then stole the ball from Greer, and this time he takes it himself all the way for the bucket. Duros then hit his third 3-pointer to give Safford a 9-point cushion with less than a minute to go in the period. But Greer came back with his own 3 from the top of the key to cut the Bulldogs' lead to 6 heading into the last period of play. Smith quickly pushed the lead back to 9 with his own 3-pointer, and then Wiltbank took Shumway off the dribble and scored at the rim. About midway through the fourth, Chavez made the play of the game as he stole the ball from Brandon Napier and then went the other way for the monster jam and foul that brought the house down with delight. Momentum was with the Bulldogs, and they were up 12 with only 3:16 left to play, but the Eagles began to claw their way back into the game. Down 7 with 22.5 seconds left, Greer made 2 free throws to cut it to 5. Duros then missed a free throw, but Turner secured the rebound to steal the game, but he missed at the rim, and here comes Thatcher as Napier drills a 3 just as time expires, and Safford holds on for the... Whoa, wait a minute. The officials get together and put 1.1 seconds back on the clock, forcing Safford to inbound the ball with just a slim 2-point lead. Chavez inbounds the ball and chucks it to the other side of the court, but Thompson steals it and launches it just before the buzzer. Thatcher wins if it goes in, and the ball doesn't have a chance, and the Bulldogs hold on to win their home opener 63-61.
Well, I never had a dunk in my mind at first at the start of the game. I never do. But I told my team to play good defense and eventually we'll get fast breaks out of it. And unfortunately we did. And I knew once I got the ball and I had no one in my way, I knew what I was going to do. I wasn't going to let nothing stop me or get in my way. A lot of people were doubting us, but I mean, we're set here to break a lot of expectations and do a lot better than people expected us to do. We're one team and we have a lot of leaders on this team that are going to carry this team far. I just want to say a good game. They were well coached. They have a lot of good players, but we were coached. We were coached well. We had a good defense that, in my opinion, was the reason we won. But just good game.
Those players that played varsity last year, they really came out today and really led the team. And in those moments when we needed that leadership, they really came and led the team.
You guys built up a nice, I think it was 12, 13-point lead, something like
and
that.
Almost lost it at the
then
end,
they
yes.
scrapped back real quick. It was kind of a sloppy game here and
Yes,
there.
very
but
sloppy.
Very early on in the season. What can you guys take from a victory like this over a tough Thatcher team?
Confidence in them, in their basketball skills, and in their team cohesion. We got a lot of things to work on out there, especially at the end of the game. Instead of playing preventive offense, just playing our game and taking it to the hole instead of waiting it out, because that's how we lost that lead. So,
anything else you'd like to say about tonight's victory?
Boys did awesome. I'm proud of them, and they're coming together and getting that win over a big rival.
We didn't change anything. The only thing I said when they came in was, it's either you guys decide you want to try and win, or we walk out of here with the loss. And at that minute, those last 2 minutes, that showed a championship team that we didn't see the other 30 minutes. And so we've got to learn how to take those 2 minutes and stretch it out in a full 32 minutes. And that's where we're at. But it's early season. We got a long way to go. We're going to hang our heads a little bit. We're going to let it hurt. But this isn't going to affect what our end goal is.
Reporting from Safford for the Gila Herald, I'm John Johnson.